woke up late. It's just everything just took a lot longer than it should this morning. Oh crap, did I put my laptop in my backpack? Yes, I do have my laptop. That's a relief. I don't have to turn in and get that. Like, I won't be late for work because today is the day that it doesn't take me as long to get to work. Like Mondays, Wednesday, and Friday, it doesn't take me that long. It's just that I hate days. I hate being late. That's kind of like my pet peeve. So yeah, and then here is a four-way stop that evidently, oh man, why would you do that? Somebody at a four-way stop, somebody pulled across the road and blocked one side. And like, really, why would you do that? It's because they're trying to get into the school and it's really slow if you're cutting in that way. But if you're going that way, it's not. You can keep going after you stop, that is. But they pulled across the road so that nobody could even get past. I don't know. People just don't seem very considerate anymore about the things. And it's like, oh, I'm gonna go across the road, block everybody because it's my turn. Don't care about anything else. So basically you saw basically traffic just stopped for about 20 seconds. Okay. But, sorry. Yeah, I'm going to have a big rant going on today. YouTube has done something that just seems beyond stupid to me, and right now I haven't had enough coffee to put forth the energy to rant about it. But suffice to say, they have labeled my content, my vlogs, as unsuitable for all advertisers. And I'm like, what? I mean, it's basically me talking into my camera. I'm talking about my day. It's gonna have some boring stuff. But I'll be back later with a pretty good rant. Need caffeine first. Well, as I stated earlier, I am a little, as I stated earlier, I'm a little upset with YouTube right now. I am going to my YouTube channel right now, signing into it, and I'm going to, because I don't want to misquote or anything. Got my corgi buddy here to help me out here. Okay. And more of them keep coming. Okay. Well, what I am getting on yesterday, yesterday I noticed on two of my videos I had this on my phone when you he's like, don't get upset, Dad. It's okay. Okay, but on some of my videos there is this yellow dollar sign. Not sure if that would show up on the camera or not. Instead of the green one, which is normally what it means when you monetize something. So I was like, maybe I forgot to monetize it. But when you actually, on my phone, I saw that in the Studio app. And I was like, that's weird. So I signed into my account and I saw below it, what you just saw there. It actually says, not suitable for all audiences. No, I'm sorry. Not suitable for all advertisers. It's like request review. I'm like, okay. Because I actually got one here. I actually want to do that now. Request review. let's see what this actually does. And it says monetize status limited or no ads due to content identified as not suitable for all advertisers. Your video remains full playable, eligible to earn subscription renew, blah blah blah. From YouTube Red, advertisers avoid placing ads on videos that do not align with their brand. For example, they may choose not to advertise on content that's sexually suggestive, includes bad language, or or is considered controversial. Okay. If you think our automated system got this wrong and your video is suitable for all advertisers, you can request a manual review. Okay, well, first I'm going to open this link into a new tab, which is what their advertiser-friendly content guidelines are. And content that is not eligible for advertising. Okay. Controversial issues and sensitive events. I talk into the camera about my day, what I'm doing right now. Drugs and dangerous products or substances. I don't use drugs. I don't drink alcohol. Okay, so that's not that. Harmful or dangerous acts. First video I saw that was done this way, I talked about SummerSlam, but it's a wrestling show. It's kind of like Game of Thrones. It's fake fighting. You know, just like in Game of Thrones, they fake sword fight. Nobody really dies in Game of Thrones. Hateful content. I talk about my day. Okay, I'm not sure how that could be hateful. Inappropriate language. I don't cuss. Inappropriate use of family entertainment characters. I don't use characters in my videos. Incendiary and defaming. I don't talk bad about people. I mean, I have said that I don't understand how certain groups in the company I work for do what they do, but I've never named anybody's name, and I have never pointed out anything about anybody. Because most of the people, I don't even know what they look like. I've never talked to them. Sometimes I have a name. Most of them I don't even have a name. It's central IT. That's the blanket term. I don't know if they're a man, woman, child, white, black, purple, or polka dotted. I don't know. So I'm not really sure how I can use that. Okay, sexually suggestive content. Okay, I'm a fat white guy. I don't think anything I put on there that's sexually suggestive. Violence. I'm sitting talking into my camera. Alright, I'm not sure how that could be violent. Okay, so those are the guidelines. I'm not sure how I violated any of them. Okay, so let's go back and do a request manual review. Okay, so I'm actually doing this right now. I'm clicking the link, request manual review. Okay, request review. Right now we are only able to review videos with at least 1,000 views in the past 7 days. So I'm wondering how many people this has affected that they're just like saying, sorry, you're just not big enough for us to even to consider. My corgi is turning around. Alright, but it's okay. We'll review your video when it reaches this threshold and give you a final decision, usually within a week. So it's like they're basically saying, sucks to be you. That's pretty much the only thing I can gather from that. Because it's like, you can get at least 1,000 views in 7 days. And if you're thinking, oh, but yeah, well, Philip DeFranco or somebody else like that, Yogscast or insert big YouTuber here. What percentage of YouTube videos get 1,000 views in 7 days? It's not many. Alright, so I want to say confirm my video is suitable for all advertisers. It doesn't do anything because they're not going to review it. So I want to say submit for review. It's not going to review. They're not going to review it because I don't have enough views on it. So now, review request. Right now we are only reviewing videos with at least 1,000 views. Okay, that's actually, I want to zoom in on that. See, as you can see, that's actually what it says. If it'll focus, there we are. Yeah. So, if you have, okay, give me a second. If you have this yellow $sign instead of the green one, that means you're not suitable for for all advertisers. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I have the best content in the world. Maybe they're trying to say my content sucks. All right, cool. Tell me that. Don't tell me that. Well, you violated some protocol. You violated some of our guidelines when I haven't. And now I have. Yesterday, when I first saw it, it was one video. It was my SummerSlam review. And then it was the second video was one called The Excavator. The excavator? What's that? Well, my son calls an excavator an excavator. You know, not an escalator, an excavator. The big giant piece of machinery that digs holes and everything. He calls it an excavator. That's the name of my video. And that's what I talk about. I actually show a video of him saying, what I asked him, what is this? He goes, it's an excavator. So that one's not suitable for all advertisers. That's great. There's another one. Why are you still awake? That's the name of the video. It's about my son. He's awake at like 11 o'clock at night. Why are you still? That's what I'm asking. I actually asked him that. Another one. The Secret Arcade. Alright? And don't get me wrong, my videos, they don't get many views. I don't have, and I mean, these videos have 1 to 10 views on them. And it's not like I'm not making money at this, but it's just like the fact that they're saying I violated some community guidelines or something, and I'm not eligible for any of this. And that's not right because I haven't done any. I haven't violated any of these guidelines. But nobody will look at them because I'm not big enough. Let's see here. The Secret Arcade. That's me talking about what I always wanted to do. I wanted to open a game shop, and in the back there'd be a secret arcade, and it'd be like the name of the shop would be the Secret Arcade. It would have the rules of the Secret Arcade on the wall. First, we don't talk about it. Second, we don't talk about the Secret Arcade. And it'd actually it'd be a sign that said the Secret Arcade, to go into it. And if somebody asked about it, you play it up as a joke, like, how did you find out about the Secret Arcade? Even though it's written everywhere and arrows pointing to there's an arcade in the back. It's kind of like a joke, but. And that one got flagged for not suitable for all advertisers. Let's see, well, another one. Clean out an arcade game. It's literally me standing over there where my arcade games are, me talking about I spent most of the day cleaning it out because it was in a bar and there was nicotine and stuff like that and dusty. Okay, cool. Boring? Maybe. I violated some weird guideline? No. It's literally me moving the camera around, looking at talking about video games. And since yesterday, I now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 videos marked this way. And that's just on the first page. I excuse me. I have a lot of videos. I have 853. And that's quite a few pages. I haven't went through all of them to see, oh, well, there are other ones that are marked this way. And I'm going to go to the last page right now and just do a very quick alright, let's see. I'm trying to get to my last page because it doesn't let there's no last button or anything. But me just quickly going through, and it doesn't seem to be any of my older content. That's weird. I don't know why that one's that way, but yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just quickly going through everything and trying to. So like right now on page 22, I'm not clicking next on every single one of them. I'm like kind of doing the quick jump forward. Oh, shoot. Also, the room I'm in doesn't have the best internet access either, so it goes a little slow. But as I'm going through, I'm not checking every video. I'm just kind of like skipping by like 5 or 6 pages at a time. All right. So going through, it does seem to be just my newest stuff. It's not like it doesn't seem to be any of my older stuff. But it's the stuff and I'm wondering, is it just going to start going back and marking all of these that way? I mean, most of them I don't have thumbnails on, so it's not like I'm using a misleading thumbnail. It's literally a screen. It's you know that when you upload a video to YouTube, there's 3 images you can choose from. Most of my videos are those images you can choose from, and the ones that do have a thumbnail I created, it's a screen grab from the video, and I used Photoshop to put my logo on it. So I'm not misleading anybody with thumbnails. And it's also this thing about tagging. Like if you can, let me actually go back in here. I'm going to go back because I have another video that I need to request. And that's the one that's not suitable for our audience things. I'm trying to make sure I'm seeing here. There's another thing it said to do. Oh yeah. Do be respectful of the other. Do use accurate thumbnails and metadata. Regardless of the content of the video, if your title or thumbnail does not comply with these guidelines, the video may not be eligible for advertising. Okay. Also says don't embed your own ads in the video. I don't have any ads. I don't have any advertisers. I've never even looked for advertisers. I'm a YouTube channel that gets very few views. But okay. Metadata, like your tags and stuff. Most of my videos, I don't tag. If I do a recent pickups video, I put retro, pickups, gaming, and if I picked up a board game, I'll put board game in the tag. That's it. Maybe a few others, like if I picked up something from like a weird console, like I picked up 3DO stuff or CDI stuff, I'll put that in it. Or arcade. If I pick up an arcade game, I'll put arcade in the as a tag, but it's nothing nefarious. I'm not putting like something in there that's not actually in my video. My titles are always something I say in the video, and I don't know. Are they trying to get away from the clickbaity titles or something? It's like the excavator. Okay, if you want to know what an excavator is, you'll watch the video, which is literally my son saying what it is. If you're wondering, like, why are you my video? These are I'm going over titles of my videos. Why are you still awake? It's me asking my son, why are you still awake at 11 p.m.? SummerSlam review. That's pretty self-explanatory, and those have no tags at all. Any of these. Because I'm lazy. I haven't tagged any of them. I didn't put vlog, I didn't put daily vlog or blog or anything like that. You can actually look, if you want to see the tags on a video, view the source of a video
I think it's called, if you search for meta or metadata or something like that, it'll take you right to what tags somebody puts on their video. So, and you'll see, mine have none. Like I don't even, because I used to do gaming, like let's plays, and I'd do the automated tags. Like I'd put it in a certain category, and I'd put like my channel name, gaming, let's play, and things like that, and then I'd add a few extra. Problem is that where I started doing my vlog, I don't do a lot of I do more vlog stuff than I do let's play, so I just turned those off. And I'm actually going to go into here. That's my last yesterday. I'm going to look at the first video that I ever got that this got on was the SummerSlam review. And it's literally me talking about the WWE SummerSlam. And this shows you right here. It's got your my title, my description of the video, and tags. As you see, the tags are blank. So, and that's me just opening the video. And the thumbnails I was talking about. Literally, YouTube chooses three images it says you might want to use for the thumbnail. And that's generally, for my vlog videos, that's the one I use normally. So, I don't understand where these basically I'm not advertiser friendly comes from. If you want to say I'm boring, I don't care about that. I can live with that. My content sucks. I can live with that. Don't say that I'm not advertiser friendly because of some weird controversial issue or drugs, and I'm looking at their guideline page, naming these off. It's not coming off the top of my head. I mean, you can see these right here. If it'll focus on it. So yeah. Okay, in the following description, I'm nearsighted, so it means I can't see things far away. So sometimes when I read, it makes it difficult to read things with my glasses on. If the following describes any portion of the video or video metadata, including the title, thumbnail, or tags, then the video may not be eligible for advertising under the AdSense program policies. In some cases, YouTube may also choose not to show ads from all advertisers or ad formats. Okay, but their guidelines, their policies have certain things that I'm not doing any of. So, if they could let me know what I'm actually doing. It just, I don't know. If you think we've disabled ads in your video in error, learn how to appeal videos marked not advertiser friendly. When you click this link, it tells you to do what I just did. And but you have to have 1,000 views. So basically, there's nothing you can do. I do videos on VidMe. It's literally vid.me. It's pretty much another channel, not channel, but another website that you can do content on, like YouTube. I think maybe there's ad revenue now. I'm not sure. I think my dog is behind this chair. Yep, turning it. So that's the reason why I started doing this all of a sudden. But I post stuff on there because I think in time, VidMe might become a competitor to YouTube. It's not there yet, but the reason why everything I post on YouTube, I post on VidMe. The reason why I do it is because I want to help VidMe. Granted, my small channel isn't helping very much, if at all, but as long as it helps a little bit, I want them to succeed. I want there to be a competitor. I want YouTube to go, holy crap, we're losing people in droves to these other channels or these other websites that are basically doing what we used to do, and now we've basically screwed ourselves. So, sorry, I have actually talked for quite some time. But yeah, check your videos. If you are a content creator and you do certain things, I highly, highly recommend checking your videos and see if you have that little yellow dollar sign. If you do, it means you're not advertiser friendly. But I don't know. Not sure what to say, but YouTube seems to be making a big mistake. And to me, the number of views I get, this is not. I don't make any money from my YouTube channel. I've been on YouTube for long enough to make 800 and some videos, and I think I've made $20 at that, if that. And you can't get the money out of YouTube until you make $100. So in about 20 more years, I might get enough money to get $100 out of YouTube. But yeah. So I do this for fun. But when I see things like this on my channel, and I'm like, wait a minute, how can you say I'm not advertiser friendly when I have not broken any of your rules? And that kind of takes a lot of the fun out of it for me. But sorry, I got some caffeine in me, and like I said earlier, I didn't want to talk about it until I actually woke up. I woke up, had a pretty good day, played with the kids, played with my son, played with the dogs, so calmed me down. But things like this do disappoint me. But hope you had a good day. Talk to you tomorrow.